Well, I don't think it's up to them to figure it out. It's up to them to play well enough to actually do it.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. They have to figure out if they want to win it or not.
Yes, bro. Well, they already have that part figured out, brother. I know that they want to win it. So whether or not they actually do.
Well, what about the Red Sox? The Red Sox keep getting
question.
in their way.
Well, the Red Sox are not really playing all that well right now, but the Yankees aren't playing very well either. Yes, the NFL starts on Thursday with the Eagles versus the Falcons, brother. That would be at Philadelphia. Falcons at Eagles.
Okay.
Two high-flying birds.
That's
birds of prey.
Birds of prey. Okay.
So that's Thursday night, and then we have, let's see, we have the Giants against the Jaguars. Giants are at home and a 3-point underdog at home. And the Jets are playing the Lions on Monday night, apparently the early Monday night game.
Yeah.
And the Jets are 6.5-point underdogs to the Lions.
I like the
that?
2 Monday night games. I like it.
I don't know how much of a fan I am.
I like it.
Look at that.
I like because the first game's always early. So that's what I like about it.
And I see that Tottenham is 15-1 to win the Champions League.
I'm sure
it's not bad.
I'm sure not betting.
That's the ninth best.
So what's going on
odds.
with the Yankees, brother?
I'm a little disappointed.
Giancarlo Stanton finally hits his 300th homer.
Finally got it. Good for him.
You
know what cracked me up about that?
No.
He hit a line drive to right center field to the bleachers. Crushed it. Just, squared it up and just annihilated the baseball. Finally. And, of course, Sterling, who I had this conversation at work over the weekend. Some people love Sterling, and some people
love him.
I hate him.
I thought you loved him.
No, Sterling? Never.
Why? He's a Yankee. He's a homer.
Ugh, he's horrible. He's not a homer. He's
not a homer?
He's all about Sterling.
Well, yeah, but he's a homer for Sterling.
Rizzuto was a homer.
Yeah.
And I liked his version of homerism. But, of course, Sterling goes into the it is high, it is far, it is gone, and only one of those was true. It was gone. It was neither high nor far. All right? He hit it to the right center field bleachers. It was probably about 390.
Okay.
All right? For a home run in Yankee Stadium, it's not that far. And especially for Stanton, it's certainly not that far. But, of course, he goes into his shtick. So, good for Giancarlo Stanton. He finally hit it. He was feeling some pressure. Yankee fans who remember A-Rod's 600th home run will remember how long that took. And this was creeping into that zone where we're just watching at bat after at bat after bat and say, geez, when is he going to do this? Just hit a home run already. You're Giancarlo Stanton. This is what you do. You're like Big Al. He hits dingers. Get it done.
Big Al from the Little League World Series.
Exactly. They did a little thing on I think it was ESPN the other day. Big Al was in the dugout. I gotta love the kid. The kid is getting 20 minutes of fame.
That's good.
Giancarlo had him on maybe it was Instagram or something, doing like a little selfie video, and he says, "Oh, look who I'm in the dugout with. It's Big Al." And he looks at me and goes, "Hey, Big Al, what do we do?" And Big Al says, "We hit dingers."
Yeah.
He's like you can tell he's in awe just because he's sitting next to Giancarlo Stanton. But of course he just kind of puts his line out there. It's like the kid is hysterical. I love him.
I smell T-shirt deal.
I hope so. I hope Big Al makes some money off of this. Come on. He's not going to be a college player.
Well,
probably not. He's a little too big, and
Well, doesn't mean you can't lose some weight.
I
know who was a big kid and lost weight?
Who's that?
Jerry O'Connell.
Okay.
You know
he doesn't hit dingers.
No, but you know who he is?
Yeah, he's the kid
actor
from Stand By Me. He's married to Rebecca Romijn.
Yeah, so
I know who he is.
He used to be kind of a chubby kid.
Yeah.
What was his name? Merle? Something. I forgot what his name was.
In the movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Vern.
I have no
Vernon. Well, we'll find out. Anyway, look what
happens.
happens.
Rebecca Romijn.
He's Rebecca Romijn.
He's ahead of the game.
Yeah,
he's definitely punching above his weight there.
Yeah, but he's also turned into a good-looking guy. He lost the weight, and
Well, so in I guess in a manner of speaking, he does hit dingers.
Yeah,
because he hit one. He hit one when he got Rebecca Romijn.
Oh, God,
that's for sure. Touchdown.
Home run.
Anyway,
goal.
The Yankees. We talked about this a couple weeks ago because the Yankees were on a homestand where they were essentially playing the dregs of baseball. And they
didn't do as good as they should have.
The need for them to win as many games as possible and the ability to win as many games as possible was right there in front of them. And for the most part, they had a good record in those like 20 games or so. And they weren't all at home, obviously. But 7 games against the White Sox and the Tigers, 2 of the worst teams in baseball. and the Yankees wind up going 3-4.
You can't do that.
Can't do that. You just can't. Because the Red Sox are still playing at such a level where, the Yankees in their last, 24 games? I thought they were something like 16-8 in the last 24, which is 667, which normally nobody's catching. You're pulling away from teams if you're playing 667.
Yeah.
And instead, with the Red Sox, I think they made up 2 games. It was 9.5. I think it's now 7.5. Well, I hit something over here. That was me.
Oh, okay.
But how do you go 3-4 against? You lose 2 out of 3 of the White Sox. You split a 4-game series with the Tigers. Lance Lynn again yesterday, 4th game in a row. He was garbage, and then he's trying to explain his way out of it. Like he pitched well yesterday. He's like, "Well, I thought my stuff was good," and Jack Curry was talking to him after. I don't know. Meredith Morakovitz must be on vacation or had a day off or whatever. So Jack Curry was asking the post-game questions, and Lance Lynn seemed agitated with the question of which Jack Curry basically said, "What happened?" And he's like, "Well, bleeder single, 6-hopper hit, double down the line." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, this guy is actually trying to say that he was good. He went 3 innings yesterday, 3 1/3 or something like that. Dude, you were garbage yesterday. 10 out of 20 batters reached base.
Right.
That's garbage. That's a 500 on base percentage. No pitcher wants that.
No,
and you're trying. I mean, I'm to the point now. I want Sonny Gray back in the rotation. Sonny Gray's been in the bullpen and he's been doing damn good work. Ever since the demotion, his ERA is something like 1.8.
He realized he had to get his game together.
So let's get him a start. He had a spot start last week. He went 6 innings. He gave up, I think, 1 run or no runs, whatever. He was outstanding. So get him back in the rotation. I don't have time for Lance Lynn right now. His first 3 starts, very good. He went 16 1/3 or something like that, gave up like 2 runs. And since then, his ERA in 4 starts is 9.
That's okay.
9's not getting it done.
No.
All right? And the Yankees, what they need right now more than anything is good pitching. They have the bats. The bats are getting it done. Gleyber Torres has rediscovered his hitting stroke. It's almost like Judge last year, where Judge, remember after the home run derby, he lost his stroke for about a month, and he couldn't hit anything. It was like his first year where he came up late in the season and he struck out like half of his bats. He was doing nothing. And then in September rolled around, all of a sudden he just started hitting dingers again, like Big Al. So Gleyber, after the All-Star game, he was hurt right before the All-Star game.
Right.
He came back afterwards. I don't know if he came back too early or if he was still feeling whatever injury he was feeling, but Gleyber's hitting again. He's hitting for power. He's got his 21st home run the other day, or Saturday when the Yankees won 2-1. Gleyber hit a 2-run bomb, but he's you can tell the stroke is back. He's hitting again. Andujar's hitting. The Yankees have the 2 best rookies in the American League, and these guys are the ones who are leading them to wherever they're going to go. Hopefully it'll be a division title. But let's face facts. There's 7.5 games behind the Red Sox right now, and we have essentially a month to play in the season. It's a lot of games to make up in a month.
Well, yeah.
7.5. So,
but 4 of them against Boston.
6 of them against Boston.
So,
very late in the season. But in order for those games to mean anything, the Yankees really need to get it down to about 3 or 4 games before those 6 games happen. You can't expect to win 6 in a row against the Red Sox. That's just not going to happen. They're too good for that to happen.
I can't believe you admitted.
But no, look at it this way.
Get your friend Croce on the phone.
Look at it this way. If the Yankees go 2-4 or 4-2 against the Red Sox in those 6 games, again, that's 667. That's great, but they pick up 2 games. And unless they have it to about 3 games at that point, they're not going to have a shot.
They have to have another Boston Massacre.
So you're talking about if you need to win 5 out of 6, that means a sweep and 2 out of 3. So a sweep at Yankee Stadium and 2 out of 3 in Boston. It's unrealistic.
A lot, but
it's unrealistic.
There's
no reality.
Are you saying this Yankee team isn't as good as the Red Sox?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying the Red Sox are a very good team. I'm acknowledging the fact. All you got to do is look at the numbers. The fact that they are a very good team.
Where's your boy Croce?
Who cares?
I'm just saying he'd love to hear you admit this.
I've said it to him. They're a good team. Why is me saying the Red Sox are a good team? I
see you on Facebook arguing with your boy Croce.
I would have to be at a Trump level of denial to not acknowledge the Red Sox are a good team.
But whenever you argue with your boy Croce about the Red Sox, he always says how great they are, and you always come back, they're just lucky or whatever.
No, that's not true.
Well, now you're admitting they're good.
They're playing 681 baseball.
That's right.
They have 94 wins,
44,
94 and 44.
Yep,
50 games over 500.
That's pretty damn good.
I mean, like I said, you'd have to be at Trump level of denial to not acknowledge the fact that they're having an extraordinary season.
I agree.
So, but for the Yankees to make up, they have to make up ground, and they're not going to make up ground. If they go 4-2, if they take 2 out of 3 in each of those series, the Red Sox don't care. They have that cushion.
Right.
It's not going to matter.
Right.
But you're talking about sweeping 2 series from the Red Sox. It's just, like I said, it's unrealistic, and it's unrealistic because if a guy like Lance Lynn is pitching like he did yesterday and insisting that his stuff is there when it's obviously not, no.
Okay, we're going to take a break right now. You're listening to From the Press Box, right here on 90.3 WHPC, the voice of Nassau Community College. If you have a comment or question, give us a call, 516-572-7440.
This program on WHPC is brought to you in part by Nassau Community College, which puts the power to succeed in your hands with flexible class schedules and over 80 degree and certificate programs.
Add in their 225-acre campus, 150 student clubs, and over 20 athletic teams, and you've got the amenities of a major university close to home.
More information is available online at ncc.edu.
A Super Bowl champion, U.S. Congressman, publisher of Long Island Business News, award-winning authors, physical fitness life coach, and celebrities like Billy Crystal and Eddie Murphy? I had no idea so many awesome people got their start at Nassau Community College.
Well, they're always saying that NCC is where success stories begin. With people like that as graduates, it must be true.
Hello, I'm Dr. Linda Nadian.
And I'm Aurora Workman, the president of Nassau Community College Alumni Association.
Together, we're the hosts of Lion Tales, a show that highlights proud graduates of Nassau Community College. Join us each week when distinguished alumni stop by to share stories, laugh a little, and remind us what things were like when they were students at Nassau Community College.
My fabulous friend Linda and I will also share the latest alumni news and updates, so tune in Tuesdays at 4 p.m. to the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC, or listen online with the iHeartRadio app.
Hi, folks, I'm Mel Tillis, and you ain't gonna believe this.
Hi, this is Wanda Jackson. Hi, this is Loretta Lynn.
Hi, neighbor. This is Charlie Leuven.
Hi, everybody. This is Bobby Bear. Hello, everybody. This is Ronnie Millsap.
Hello, friends. This is Mike Wiseman.
Hi, this is Lynn Anderson.
Hello, friends. This is Jim Ed Brown.
Hi, friends. This is Charlie Pride.
Hi, folks. This is Ricky Skaggs.
And this is Michael Anthony. Join me and my legendary friends as we travel down Old Country Road that Sunday evenings from 8 to 10. We'll pick you up at the next corner. Why don't you join us as we head down Old Country Road for miles and miles and miles, right here on 90.3 WHPC, the voice of Nassau Community College.
Welcome back to From the Press Box right here on WHPC. We are part of the WHPC Sports Talk family, which is not just us every Monday 9 to 10. You have Sports Talk Monday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., Sports Talk Tuesday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., Sports Talk Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Sports Talk Friday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Lots of sports talk here on WHPC. I hope you get down to listening to us. Of course, if you missed this show or want to hear it again or you heard part of it, a couple of things. We're on Facebook right now, Facebook Live, and we also put it up as a Spreaker podcast, which goes to iTunes and all the other places where you can find podcasts. So either way, you can find us anywhere. Hopefully you are enjoying our little conversation today, which we have every Monday live, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And we were talking about the Yankees, 7.5 games out. Not a bad thing.
No, it is a bad thing.
Well, I think...
Not a bad thing if you want to compare it to 9.5 games out, which they were last week. But,
right.
I mean, it certainly could be better and was better. But, again, like we said before, the break, losing with 3-4 record against the White Sox and the Tigers before going now they go to the road where they'll play the Oakland Athletics this afternoon, actually, a matinee in